Hi there, my name is Nadia Starr, I'm the CEO of SAQA, and we have been absolutely delighted to host this informal gathering of SADC Qualification Systems CEOs. We've had representatives here from Seychelles, Malawi, Zambia, Lesotho, Eswatini, and we've been really pleased with the conversations and the willingness to share and exchange information so that we're all part of a learning system and a community of peers. SAQA has been really pleased with the outcomes of this conversation, really just a conversation to network and to know each other and to understand, the challenges that we're all facing. And I think through these conversations, there's a clear need for us to continue to engage and to network and to lift each other up, as our Zambian colleague said so beautifully in the conversation. So we hope that going forward we'll continue as the leaders to just work with each other, to share and to grow together. We have pledged to create an informal platform on WhatsApp for us to continue to share, and of course we do hope also to formalize and resuscitate the African networks that are already in place through our renewed commitment to this collaborative effort. So as South Africa and SAQA, we're very pleased to be part of this rising of Africa.
Yeah, I'm Dr. Ndoi from the Council on Higher Education, Lesotho. I'm here for the TCCA meeting, and then after the TCCA meeting we had to join SAQA for the invitation that they had brought to us. The TCCA was mainly focusing on the issues of education in Southern Africa, and mainly the issues of qualifications in Southern Africa. Similarly, what we are discussing this morning is how we relate with SAQA in terms of its core mandate and our core mandates from where we are from. So there have been discussions which are fruitful indeed, which make it possible for us to have mutual understandings with regard to verification, evaluation of qualifications, and generally authentication of qualifications. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm Fiona Enesta, and I am the Chief Executive Officer of the Seychelles Qualifications Authority. We have gathered here today on the invitation of SAQA to begin discussion on starting a network of CEOs where we can bring issues, we can share experiences, and of course we can initiate projects as well. Today has been very fruitful because we have talked about mobility, about how we sharing, and about reviving some networks such as the African Qualification Verification Network. Also we've talked about SADC QVN. These are all initiatives that will fall under the SADC TCCA, and I am very happy that we have started now to speak the same language in SADC, and this will bring our agenda forward, especially agenda to do with verification, recognition of qualifications, and mobility of persons. Thank you.
I think the other benefit of this meeting is a discussion on how we can support mobility of our students from various countries to make sure that we are benefiting from the information that we carry in our databases. Looking forward to greater collaborations, setting up MOUs. Next week, the team from the National Council for Higher Education, Malawi, will be interfacing with SAQA as well as the other regulatory bodies in South Africa. It's going to be very helpful because we want to learn on the journey that South Africa has undertaken, but also to share experiences from Malawi, find ways of working together so that we can benefit, or rather our stakeholders can benefit from the work that we do, cutting the bottlenecks and the red tapes to make sure that we improve on efficiency but also effectiveness of the services we offer. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So we had a meeting at the SAQA House as CEO for Quality Assurance Agencies. We had a meeting as CEOs for quality assurance agencies, particularly those that are dealing with qualifications at SAQA House today. And I must say that it was a very fruitful meeting. We had to start the discussions on how we need to collaborate more as SADC countries regarding the qualifications in the region, and how we can help each other put in place systems to ensure the recognition and comparability of qualifications. And one of the things that we discussed was the resuscitation of the Africa Qualification Verification Network. And I hope that we will take this forward and see how we can work at resuscitating this to ensure that we improve the verification of qualifications in the region but also across Africa. We also talked about the ratification of the SADC Convention and also the Global Convention, the need for us as countries to ensure that these conventions are ratified, because this will enhance the mobility of qualifications within Africa and also internationally. So yeah, I must say that it was very good engagements, and this is just the beginning, and I hope that we will continue these engagements. And a big thank you to SAQA for thinking of this and organizing this, and I hope we will carry forward the discussions and we continue talking. Thank you very much.
My name is Mboni Lamini. I'm the Executive Secretary of the Swatini Qualifications Authority. We are happy to be here today. We have covered quite some ground in terms of discussing how we can possibly network in the SADC region as CEOs of qualification authorities. It is a very good platform, and of course we discussed quite a number of things, but I think of importance is that we have to have a way of talking to each other. So there was a resolution that will establish a WhatsApp group of CEOs so that we are able to talk about things that are affecting our entities, and in fact things that are affecting our region in terms of the execution of the SADC qualifications framework. And of course we noted that we need to revive some structures like the AQVN, like the SADC QVN as well, because those are very important in actually pushing our agenda in our member states. So it was a very, very important meeting for us, and we are happy that we were able to discuss all these issues and we're able to make concrete resolutions. We will be continuing with such platforms in the WhatsApp groups that we will form, and we will be able to resolve quite a number of issues that are affecting our member states. Thank you.